Jackass Forever was extremely successful this weekend, and I can't tell you how happy I am that it was. Jackass for me was unique because as a kid, raised a Jehovah's Witness, I wasn't really allowed to watch this kind of thing. It was on MTV, and I was at the perfect age for it. And I started to realize at this time in my life that there were things that I didn't really have to tell my parents that I was watching. It happened that way with a few M-rated games as well, like Turok 2. I remember thinking, it's just dinosaurs, right? Like I'm just killing dinosaurs. It's not like people parts are flying all over the place. As silly as that sounds now, anybody who's raised in a hyper-religious environment will understand that scenario. Jackass was right there as well. It was on MTV. It was a bunch of dudes doing stupid shit. So naturally, my parents didn't want me to experience that and maybe do some of those things myself. Because when I was a little kid, I definitely got in the laundry basket and flew down the stairs because Macaulay Culkin was on a sled in Home Alone and went down his staircase. So my parents knew I was impressionable, and so Jackass was off the table. But I still snuck some episodes. I never did any of the shit they did in the show. I certainly enjoyed watching it, though. And I never really thought that all these years later we would get a fourth Jackass movie after three previous ones, especially since a lot of these guys are getting older. The last thing you want to happen that would completely ruin the fun of all of this is somebody gets so seriously injured doing one of these stunts on camera that they die. And so they are very smart to be like, this is it. This is the final one. I think they have pushed it to the wire. I cannot imagine them doing a Jackass 5, and most everyone involved has been like, no, that we would never do that again. And I'm glad, because there was a part of me for a few of the stunts in the film where I was actually worried for them, especially Johnny Knoxville and a bull. Look, I saw this movie with a friend of mine, and we laughed for pretty much the entire runtime. And there were a few, oh fuck, there were a few, oh my God. There were a few where I didn't laugh and I could barely look at the screen, especially one with bees. Oh my God, Steve-O, you're insane. But it's just like perfect timing. I think a lot of people just really want to laugh at something and not be fed a bunch of overly serious shit. You know, like you can go to a comedy now and feel like you're not laughing because there's always a message, you know? Jackass Forever exists in a perfect space of humor where you can laugh carefree at other people's pain and torment, who are also more than likely being handsomely paid for said pain and torment. And you don't feel guilty. There's not a serious message being thrown at your face. You just sit back and laugh. And that's what Jackass Forever did for me and my buddy tonight. I can't tell you how hard we laughed. I mean, I'm sitting there snorting. Like, the popcorn I was eating was like I was choking. I had to stop. It was so fucking hilarious. Some of the things that surprised, I don't want to like spoil the fun of it, but there were some aspects of the way they set up some of the stunts that surprised me. Like, there's a newcomer, Jasper. His dad, he introduces his dad as someone who has seen a lot in life, and very little scares him. But he's like, my dad and bugs. Not the best combination. So you meet his dad, and his dad is like this badass he's done a lot and seen a lot, and not a lot will scare this guy. Except when he sees this giant fucking spider crawling towards his mouth. So that setup for Jasper's dad made that bit so much funnier. This movie was able to capture like a camaraderie that you would not expect from a movie where a bunch of dudes hit each other in the balls a lot. But for whatever reason, they've created a family, and you can really feel that, even when they're launching themselves on wires, giving everyone wedgies. And there's something strangely emotionally compelling about the whole thing, even while you're laughing. Jackass Forever is the perfect movie to come out right now. I really don't have anything else to say. If you enjoy this type of thing, you're probably going to laugh your ass off. If it's not your kind of thing, then it's not your kind of thing. It's funny, before the movie, my wife completely genuinely, she meant this 100%. She asked me, are you going to go see Dumbass? I was like, honey, yes, yes, I'm seeing Dumbass. That title works too. That's the movie I'm seeing. If you're a fan of the show or the three movies, this is just, it's right up your alley. It's so funny. Have a good time in the theaters, guys. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Look forward to more videos very soon. And if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.